What would it be like to be able to go back and experience what it feels like to be in your mother's womb? I know, sounds weird, but my client in a recent hypnosis session did just that. With my clients under hypnosis, we look at a past life, we look at what they do in between lives, and then we talk to their higher selves to get answers to every question they have about their lives. In this particular session, my client saw a past life where she was not a human. It was absolutely fascinating, and she learned a ton of lessons. Then, in the spirit realm, her spirit team met her there and told her, I think it's time you experience a life as a human now. So this right here is her first life as a human. And boy, did she get a hard one. Her mother is a narcissist all the way. In other words, very, very abusive, and she suffered a ton of trauma. So back to the story. After we looked at a past life and after she talked with her spirit team and they told her it was time for her to experience life as a human, I took her down and asked her to tell me what it was like to be in her mother's womb. And since this is her first life, it was in her current mother's womb. She said, it's a little crammed in there, it's warm, and it feels stressful, but I don't know why. She said, I can feel my mother's stress and her fear. And even her excitement feels like anxiety. When I asked her, how's the stress reaching you? And she said, I believe it's reaching me chemically. I asked her, and as you feel your mother's stress and anxiety, how do you feel? She said, I feel the anxiety too, and I'm not sure how to make it better. So I asked her, you feel like it's your job to make your mother's stress better? She said, I want to, but I can't. And that makes me sad. And I said, why are you sad that you can't help your mother? And she said, because I was brought here to help other people. That was my mission. So then I asked her, so right off the bat, you feel like you're failing? And she said, yes. She said, I'm part of the reason why she feels sad and afraid. And then she said, she feels kind of responsible. She said, I do feel safe. I just wish I could make my mother feel better. And this was really sweet. I said, if you could give your mother one message from the womb, what would that be? She said, you don't need anything more than what you already have in your chest. You are complete. And this particular client in this life suffers from a ton of physical issues, diseases, and disorders. And much of it, she was told by her higher self, stems from her relationship with her mother and her belief that she's here to help everyone, to save everyone. So working with her higher self, we did a ton of mother wound healing. I'm going to be going over this session and talking about healing the mother wound on YouTube and TikTok live on August 6, 2024, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and watch the replay on YouTube if you miss it live.